Hey everyone, welcome back to UiPath Bot Central. In our previous session, we covered API operation like creating a authorization parameter to build the test set, okay, with the help of Swagger and Postman, right? So in today's topic, we are going to deep dive into to create the test set. What are the parameters? Then how to configure the API? Then what is the API link we need to use? Okay. So in our previous session, I clearly mentioned these resources. We can get it from the Swagger API. I will show that. Just go to here. So this is our Swagger API link, right? Up to our orchestrated tenant link slash swagger slash index.html. Okay. Once you launch the link, just scroll down, scroll down. Here, what are the orchestrator options available in the front end? These front ends. Yeah, these all front ends details will be available over there. So first, here we need test set. So here you can see there is multiple actions: get, post, get, put, delete. So which one we need? Post. Create the new test set. So with the help of these parameters only, we can able to create the test set. I will just expand that. Try it out. You can go down. So this is our JSON payload. We need to pass. Then once passed, we need to click on execute. Then test set will get created in orchestrator. So I will explain this complete JSON load, how to configure. I will paste it here. Then, so this is the test set creation JSON body. Okay. So here you can see what are the parameters out there. We need to pass the name, description, back package name, package identifier kind of things, input argument, robot ID. Is quite interesting, right? I will show where it's come from. Just go there, orchestrator, go to the testing folder. So this is the test set. Here only we can able to create the test set. So if I hit on the add test set tab, you can see we can create the name, description, then account, then enable the coverage calculations, everything. What are the parameters we need to pass? Everything available in the front end. So same information available in the back end. You can see, you can just compare it. Name, description, which is available here. Name, description. Then package identifier, versions. Then what are the test cases? Then robo ID, input argument, enable the coverage. You can see that. Robo ID, which robot I'm going to select. Enable the coverage calculations. Then select the package, which package, package name, right? So all the details will be available over here. So here, first step, I will let you know how to configure each details step by step. Okay. Okay. So to gain the more understanding, I will explain the front end. Then in the back end is nothing but our API configuration. Front end is nothing but our orchestrator. So this is our orchestrator test set creation tab. So here I'm going to give, let's say, demo test set. So this is your front end approach in orchestrator. Same thing I'm going to pass in the JSON body also. Name, demo, test set. Name is done, right? Then second thing, description. Description is nothing but like what actually it does. So just I'm going to give ACME login scenario testing. The same thing I can pass it here, right? Name and description is done. Then third one, here you can see that account, which means which robot we are going to execute. That one we need to choose. But here there is slightly different. First, we need to select the package versions. Then we need to choose the robot ID, then argument. So this is the kind of approach which is provided from the Swagger API. Approach will be the common only, but the alignment format is just different. Okay. So just we will go with the orchestrator itself. You can see. So what is the third one? We need to choose the robot ID, right? So I will go there, here, just scroll down, input argument, then robot ID. So here we need to pass the robot. So here you can see I will choose the robot. So this robot I map to this particular folder, test robot, Azure/tajithpandix. Then here you can expect test2 slash Azure/tajithpandix. Here we can use that. Just then you can see here they did not mention robot name. They just given the robot ID, which means we need to take the back, which means this robot information, this robot ID, something like a 1203 kind of things. Or if I'm going to select this robot, I need to give this ID. Then you will have some question, Ajit. For the name, we already given the name, direct name for the description. Why? Why when we are going to selecting the robots, we need to pass the IDs. The main purpose, this is the API behavior, you can say. So whenever we are going to perform some kind of operation in API, we need to follow certain standards, okay, to maintain these important things. We can see using IDs instead of direct names in API calls in common practice for several reasons. What are those? To maintain the efficiency, consistency, performance, normalizations. Main thing, security purpose. We can see, just underline this word. Exposing internal name might be lead to information disclosure, while ID can upscore to underlying data structure. You got it? So that is the reason our API structure will look like this. More important data configuration parameters. Most probably we can able to pass with the help of IDs, which means numbers. Okay. Yeah. So how to fetch this ID? So when if we are seeing this option, we can directly choose the names, right? But if I want this ID, yeah, we have the option called Swagger API. How to find that? Just go with the Swagger API. Okay. So I already informed, right? Like What are the options are available? Same thing available in the Swagger as well. Okay. So I'm just scroll down. Just now we are going to fetch the detail for robots. So we need to select the robots tab. Okay. You can see robots. Expand that. There is multiple things out there, right? So just choose which one we need. Get robots. Create the new robots. Check, check. Our robot is already configured. Okay. So we need to fetch the configure robot details. Robots, no. Here you can see. O data robots, UiPath dot server configuration. Get configured robots, right? Expand that. So here we are going to fetch all the robot details. So we don't want pass anything here. Just write down, try it out, execute. That's it. Okay. So here you can see you are not authenticated, which means I just need to authorize. Yeah, it's already authorized, right? Okay. Just I refresh the website. Okay. To make sure I cross check the same thing. Again execute. Yeah. Now you got. You seen that 200 response code. So all the robot details has been fetched over there. I'll just copy that. Yeah, in the notepad I will pause that. Yeah, so in our orchestrator almost 5 robots are mapped. I'll show that. Go there, orchestrator is loading. Tenant robots. Okay, so here you can see these are a list of the robots, right? So all the details we got it from here. So I already informed, right? For the testing purpose, I choose this robot test2, which is mapped to the particular folder, right? So I'm going to search this particular robot name where it is. Not there, not this one. Did we missed? No. Test2 unattended. Ashur slash tajithpandix. So this is our, yeah, this one you can see ID. You can see this ID. You can see for each robot has the unique ID. So we are going to fetch this ID. Copy that. Go to our parameter session. Done. So here we don't want to give under the double quotes. So which means this is the ID, not a string. Okay. This is a integer. Yeah. Then remaining things. Yeah. Robot is done. Go to the settings. Testing tab. Yeah. Name and description is done. Robot also done, right? Then enable the coverage. So which will represent the automation coverage of the test set. So I'm going to click yes, which means yes or no, which means a boolean, right? Same thing we need to represent here. Enable the coverage. True. Okay. Yeah. Up to this is done. Then for the package name, then version name, update, then how many test case we are going to push. These remaining details we will see in the next video. Okay. Until unless you can check this video. If any doubts, you can ping me in the comment. Okay. Yeah, guys, signing off. We will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye bye.